Sadly, we live in a state of fear. Every day we hear of war on the news, on the radio, and television. In the newspapers, always of war. We hear of nations hurting each other, of neighbors hurting each other, of families hurting each other, and of children killing each other. We must learn to live and love each other before it's too late. We have to stop. We have to stop the prejudice. We have to stop the hating. We have to stop living in fear of our own neighbors. I would like all of you now to take the hand of the person to the left and to the right of you. Go ahead, right now. I mean it. Don't be shy. Do it. It starts now. To the person next to you, to the left and the right. I mean it right now. Go ahead. Don't be shy. Do it. Do it. Now tell the person next to you that you care for them. Tell them that you love them. This is what makes the difference. Together, we can make a change in the world. Together, we can help to stop racism. Together, we can help to stop prejudice. We can help the world live without fear. It is our only hope. Without hope, we are lost.
Hey everybody, you're looking live. We're here at Forest Lawn in Glendale, California. It is Monday is Memorial Day tomorrow. They're setting up here. They're having a big thing here. I believe each one of these flags represents someone in service that is laid to rest here. So we're gonna head up. Hey Elizabeth, hang on. I'm heading up there right now. We're gonna talk about. We got some flowers here. We're gonna talk about what we're gonna try and do for upcoming June 25th. Today's May 25th, everybody. 1 month. Let's see if I can pull this off. Oh boy. 1 month from today, we'll be back here. Probably 6 a.m. when the gates open. It'll be an all-dayer. But yeah, this was it's Forest Lawn Park. Hold on a second there. It's Forest Lawn Park, so it's you know, they want it to be a place where people come. It's I mean, obviously it's sad, it's a cemetery, but they want people to walk around. There's a museum up on top of the hill. They have music. They have music on certain holidays. We are going to drive up there right now. So yeah, May 25th today. So we are 1 month away. Hang on 1 second. Gotta lay this down. All right. Elizabeth, I will check on your flowers. I've got some flowers here from us. But yeah, this is what it looks like here. So we're gonna start right here, 6 o'clock in the morning, kind of where it all started. Well, where all the Facebook and YouTube stuff kind of started. It'll be 6 years ago, 2019. And all right, there we go. So yeah, that's all the. Here, let me turn off the air. I'm gonna roll the windows down. If the wind is too much, just let me know. I want you to see what they do, because it's. Yeah, Ron's bench. Memorial's Day, Veterans Day, all the holidays. Wow, look at this. Wow. Honor a hero, get your flags here. I'm going to Neverland tomorrow. Maybe on the wow, that's nice. Look at that. Wow. I'm assuming these are the veterans' families. Wow. Wow. Yeah. So once again, it's Memorial Day is tomorrow here in the United States. They're getting set up for tomorrow. So pull over here. Yeah, today's May 25th. Wow. One more 25th for the saddest of the 12, right? I mean, every 25th, like that number just sticks in our head, right? I mean, it's funny that, the 29th, not so much, right? For some reason, it's birthday, but the well, I guess that's true. There's only a few 29s. Well, no, what am I saying? There's 11 29s, sometimes 12. But for some reason, 25. Yeah, this is where sometimes we have to park all the way up here. I don't know if they're going to have it closed off June 25th for those coming. I'll be here before the gates even open. So I'll report on that for you guys that are coming later on in the day. And okay, here. I'm going to check up for Elizabeth and everybody, the flowers, and then we're going to come back over here. That was my bench. Here's my tree. Our tree. Well, no, okay, my tree, our part here. Here, this is our part. This is our little spot here. And of course, that's why. The birds are chirping. I don't know if you can hear them. We're going to do our dove release right out here. Let's go see the flower situation up here, and then we'll come back and I'll tell you what we have planned. Or if anyone that was with us yesterday, we had a little homework working on the theme. There's some people. Don't know if it's Michael flowers or not. Probably not. Memorial Day for the veterans and the veterans' families. It's a big day. There's Wendy's, so Wendy can lay down. They got her little mat for her. Let's see over here. Hopefully there'll be hundreds, maybe thousands of people here. How about that? You guys that are coming out in June. All right, I'm going to leave all this here for now. We're just going to go and check what's... we're going to check if there's any flowers up here for Michael. There's Wendy. Wendy's mat right there. Go right there. Nice blue. Oh, very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. course, the shadows are here. There's Pork Chop, Rest Up Chop, 1 month from today. May 25th is today, June 25th, the big day. Right here, you'll hear a man say, "Gentlemen, take off your hats." It's 2:26. Elizabeth, I don't know if these are yours. You guys, if you order through Forest Lawn, they'll take a picture of them right here under the sign, and then those flowers go inside. Those flowers go inside. The ones we do every week are the ones that are left outside here and here. So when people come, they know that there's something here for Michael, okay, which is nice. So every week we do our weekly Forest Lawn flowers. That picture is where we're going right now, right after this. So, Elizabeth, I don't know if these are yours. Once again, if you order through Forest Lawn, they go inside. Everything else stays out here. So, and this will all be full. This will all be filled 4 weeks from today. This will all be filled up here. All the countries send their pieces. All right, Chop. There's Elizabeth. Okay, it was a sunflower and other flowers. A sunflower and other flowers. I don't think so, Elizabeth. But it's early yet. Maybe they didn't come today. Maybe they didn't come. I'll be back probably Tuesday. Yeah, so the tree here is gone. This tree is gone. So now it's just Wendy's tree. Right over here. All right. Let's head over to our tree. I'll show you what the plan is. Okay. All right, so here's one of the plans. Each year we try to do something a little different. Ladies, I'm going to need your help on this one. here was kind of the plan. If we take if we cut the sunflower, let me get my scissors, hold on. Like, we're trying to think how a big letter M and a big letter J would look in the sunflowers. So once again, a friend of mine just sketched this thing, painting, and gave it to me, and I went, oh wow. All right, so here's a list, you guys, with the flowers, right, that, you know, we do every year. I just kind of went in order of the GoFundMe page. All right, so if we get a little pin here, okay, so I got the push pins. Oh, the cards are going to start blowing. That's okay, hold on. Where are you, Wendy? All right, hold on, I got to put this down 1 second, sorry. Push pins. All right. All right, you guys. So here's the plan, right? If we take the sunflower, if we don't cut the stems, right, it's going to be hard to make like a M and a J. But if I cut it, say I cut it right here like this, okay? So now we have this, right? Now we take the pin here, and we take Betsy, and we put the pin in the name, and then we go like this, okay? And then now we start here, and then here, and then here, and then here, and then we make the letter M, and then the letter J. Right, now the further we get, I mean, the more flowers we have, the larger we can make the letter into an M and a J. Your thoughts? Anyone's thoughts? This could work? Yes, no? See, back here, it's kind of dirt. I mean, I could put the picture up here, of course. I mean, we're gonna do something, see if our flowers are, yeah, there's our flowers. They gotta be replaced, but form a big heart on the ground. Okay. I know the flowers will die quicker, yes, but look, it's I mean, it's basically just a 1 day, it's just a June 25th event. And I mean, it'd be kind of nice to have everybody's name in there, right? I think that'll look nice. We could do I mean, we can spray the, we could spray. We could get a spray gun and I think the stem should go underneath the flower on the stem, but don't cut the stem too short. Yeah, okay, but look now. So you mean just lay them all like? All right, I mean. You mean kind of like that? Kind of like that? Like we have the whole grass section here. I don't know if you'll see the names as well, but we could. A big heart in the bush. A big heart in the bush. Let me go where I get my inspiration from, and we'll discuss this. Hold on a second. I should have brought my chair. Hello, tree. I'm back again. Yeah, it's me. All right. Hello, everybody. How are you? You are looking. All right. Cut like you did and put a little plastic tube with water. Oh, crystal. Come on. No, look. I mean, the stuff. Giving tree too. Yeah, look. Yeah, I mean, that was my view. That was my view. If you really want the full picture, All right, let me read the comments. Ron, this idea can work. It could work, but then you'd have to make the name tags a bit smaller so we can see the sunflower properly. Yeah, that's true too. That's true. Maybe you can attach the name cards to some sticks and stick them in the ground. Yeah, okay. I know we're going to have 100 ideas now. Miss Gina, hey! We're back. Back right where it started. You guys just tuning in. We're deciding what to do this year. We're trying to come up with something different. There's going to be like 777 roses for Michael, and there'll be a bunch of other stuff. So we're going sunflower this year, and we're trying to get an idea of what to do. I got 30 ladies giving me suggestions. Fellas, where's Chop? All right, here. It'll look better if you see it. We're going to be stationed right here early in the morning. As you can see, the shade is all but gone. So the decisions we made is, do we cut the flower, put the person's name in it? I was going to say make the letter M and the letter J, but other people are saying make a heart, which is fine. Now I think other people said just leave the stems. How many flowers are there? Well, that kind of depends on you guys. I think we're at 40, 45 or 46 right now. We're usually over 100. I mean, don't worry about that. We'll get a bunch extra. I mean, it's, that's not that's not an issue. I'm just trying to say what everybody thinks. I mean, the heart in the grass. Okay, you know what I'll do? I guess I'll make a post. We have a little time, right? I mean, people will watch this video. I mean, can you see the stem though? I mean, like, aren't we pretty much gonna cover the stems if we? And then I don't know how we can. I guess we make an M and then right down again and. Hearts are nice. I mean, I'm thinking when it's finished, it'll look really cool, right? If we have, well, the name tags stick to the stem right underneath the flowers. You can still cut the stem down, just leave enough to put the name tag on. Will the name tag stick to the stem? Will the name tag? Okay, it's a good question. That's why we rehearse. Will the name tag stick to the stem? Just under the flower. Okay. Like that. I think you can leave the stems. But are we going to be able to form the letter M and the J, or you think a heart is better? I know when I'm starting here, everybody's going to want that snapshot. Does look nice though. I mean, I could do that. I could call out the names. Well, look, if we have our soldiers of love here, I could have maybe these, or we could do all these. We could do it here. Read out the name. Let everybody get the snapshot. Then take it, hand it on down, and then the team can start putting them together. You could pin the flowers on the styrofoam. Yeah, we're trying to. That styrofoam thing. Because you have to spray it with the water and stuff, and they got really heavy, and the letters kind of collapsed. So it was kind of I was trying to avoid the letter and just make the shape. Like, it would be cool if we had like a drone. Like, I think the further you get away from it, like the nicer the letters, like the nicer it'll look, kind of. Or like if we had a aerial shot, maybe if we can get Wendy up on the roof there and she could take a couple of. But no, like, I think the further away from it we get. Is it sunflowers or red? Yeah, we're just doing sunflowers this time. Artie, there's a bunch. There's going to be hundreds, probably thousands of roses. So red and white. So we're going to do all sunflower, and we were trying to come up with what idea makes the most sense. All right, I mean, we don't have to decide today, but if you guys have your thoughts, it seems like more people are saying leave them in. Kind of leave it like this, and then somehow we work with it where it's. See, but then we can't cover the name, right? So it's going to kind of look like that. Yeah, I mean, I could bring this down to here. Right. You can still cut the stem. You can still cut the stem. Okay, so you're saying cut the stem like right here, right? Down. How far down, Elizabeth? Like right there? Right underneath? Make a giant sunflower with a big circle where you could pin the names. Yes. All right, so let me cut. No, that's good. What is no, that's good? Yes, no, that's good. All right, I'm going to cut it right here. Okay, so now we have this. All right, so now we have this. All right, so that would look like that. Yeah, we're trying to, you guys just tune in, we're trying to not do foam, we're trying to not do letters. We did that last year. The letters kind of come apart, the foam is and the sunflower, hold on, these are going to start blowing away. Wait a minute, let me put these. You guys, once again, these are the names, everyone that's on the page. We're trying to be a little creative this year instead of like, you know, there's going to be a bunch of roses, a bunch of ready-made pieces. You're saying this is perfect. Okay. And then the next one. Kind of look like that. All right. And let me go back to my thinking post. Oh, if only this was what we thought it was. Right there. All right. He's back. All right. What's the consensus? You guys watching? Do we like Elizabeth's way? Cut them? Heart shape. No letters? Okay, just for you guys watching, just put heart or initials. Put heart or initials, just for me to get a little count here. This is not the official thing. We'll make a post. Just heart shape or MJ. Initials. We'll say heart or initials. Cast your votes now, please. Heart. 3 hearts, 4 hearts. Wow, 5 hearts. All right. Heart, 6, 7. MJ in the middle. Heart shape MJ in the middle. That might be initials. Beverly. All right. Heart. I think we're outvoted, Bev. Heart. All right. The ladies have spoken. Heart. All right, well, I guess a heart will be easier, right? Although, how are we going to know how big we go? We can't really stick them in the ground. That might be asking too much. That might be asking too much. All right. Heart. All right, okay. sunflowers around it. The artwork in the middle. Put the picture in the center of the hearts. Time for something different. Okay. All right. Hey, I'm easy going. Okay. How many? Yeah. See. So we're kind of gonna have to go in like two half. Okay. All right. We could do that. All right, since it was overwhelming, there's no sense to vote anymore. The other thing is the song. So here's what we were going to do last year to coincide with, hold on a second, to coincide with the plane. Come on, phone, click over. We've done a bunch of Michael songs for the Dove release. This song is kind of
They took the boxes off the stage. My heart was crushed in disarray. The world was frozen and engaged to find the king had slipped away. I walked through the streets. I feel so alone with questions and pain. But the only thing I know, I will always be missing you. And your love will last forever in my heart. I will always be missing you. 'Cause you changed my life for the better. I will always be missing you.
So Philippa's going to be leading the Dove release, as we talked about.
Held my hand a little while. We sang a song of lovers' vows.
I know, Crystal.
You looked at me with a graceful smile, and then you gave your final bow. You exit the building to never return, and I'm here alone as the memory starts to burn. I will always be missing you.
So the next verse, I just got to talk over it a little. When she says Michael, that's when we would release it.
I will always be missing you. 'Cause you changed my life for the better. I will always be missing you.
Well, I know, but I mean, it's June 25th. That's, you know, we played Stevie last year. I never thought you'd leave in summer. We played, oh boy. Crystal, what's the one from Victory, the sad one?
You've inspired a dream to make the world a better place.
Just the part coming up where she says Michael,
Do my best
right? I think that would be cool when we release. Yeah, I mean, I know, it is sad. Be- Be Not Always was that one's really sad. Right here. Right here. Like that part gets me right there for the release. Well, all right, let's open it up. We can you have a happy song for a Dove release? We could, I mean, we'll try and do Cry, and I know I love Be Not Always too, but first of all, listen, not a lot. I was amazed at, like, not a lot of people knew the words, which kind of defeats the purpose. I mean, this is sad. I just can't stop loving you. I mean, this one, I mean, here, if we fast forward.
How can we claim the stand for peace when the races are in strife? Destroying life.
I mean, if there was ever a song for the, you know, for the cemetery, I mean, it's like. That one's sad. All right. I mean, very accurate for the purpose. Yeah. Well, that's true. That is true. We've done Smile. We did The Lost Children for the shooting victims in Uvalde that time. We had the plane too with that, and the Doves. Speechless. Yeah. How come I can always see the planes? How come I can always see the planes? Except when we pay for the banner that I can't see the. All right, so we just got blocked. Let me log off and log back on. No music. I'll be right back.